Chana. Chana was the master of prayer. What was she praying for? She was praying for a child. Today, as science has developed, many people will pay tens of thousands of dollars for fertility treatments in order to have that child, in order to have that moment of gratitude and potential and joy. At the very same time, there are other people who will do everything possible not to have that child, anything but a child. There are women who will say, what I want is motherhood at almost any price. There are other women who will say, I don't want to be a baby machine. What's going on? The very beginning, what God said was, be fruitful and multiply. Not just multiply, be fruitful. The concept is that your whole personhood reaches its highest potential, the fruit of the tree that we are, through the person we become when raising a child. The demands that a child makes, physically, emotionally, financially, turn us into givers and bring forth our highest self. The Zohar tells us that Chana was an incarnation of Chava. So the very first mother who was defined by her desire to nurture. The word Chava means the one who is life and gives life. There was a spark of that in Chana. This is why she wanted a child. She recognized it as a blessing. A blessing means something that makes you more, makes you bigger. The three-letter root of the word blessing, Bet Resh Chaf, in the Hebrew letter number system, Gematria, is 2, 20, 200, the plurals. She realized that having a child makes you more of a person, not less of a person. It was the pivot of her prayer. The reason why people choose not to have children isn't selfishness. I don't suspect that. It's because they think a child will rob them of themselves. Why do they think that? Oftentimes it's because they also want to be more and give more. But the avenue that they seek that is external. It's the professional world, the world of achievements on an external level. What they don't see, which is something that Chana saw, is that building a person is far more of a spiritual experience than building a corporation. Could a person do both? Of course a person could do both. And in fact, the epic poem Eshet Chayil speaks about a multifaceted woman. And are there reasons for not having a child? There are, of course, reasons why a specific woman may not be able to have a child. But in terms of how we see it, in the end, we hope to see it through the eyes of Chana. What kind of a child did she want? She didn't ask for a child who would give her credit, who would be a genius, She said, I want an ordinary child. Just an ordinary child. Why? Because she wasn't in this for ego. She wasn't in this because she wanted a pretty little object to take out for a walk. She was in it because she loved God, whose presence is found in every child, in every person. We should always be worthy of seeing His presence in our children and in the people we encounter.